Money has a strange way of slipping through our fingers. One moment you feel in control, confident that you're earning enough and managing fine, and the next moment you're wondering where half the month's income disappeared. Almost everyone has had that quiet, uncomfortable realization at some point. The good news is that this moment of awareness is not a failure. It's an invitation. It's the moment when you can decide to stop reacting to money and start directing it. Creating a budget and actually sticking to it isn't about restriction or punishment. It's about clarity, choice, and a sense of calm that comes from knowing you're steering your financial life instead of being dragged by it. The first step in creating a budget that works is accepting that budgeting is not about numbers alone. It's about behavior. You can download the most sophisticated budgeting app or use the most detailed spreadsheet, but if your mindset is off, the system will collapse. Start by shifting how you see a budget. It's not a cage, it's a map. A map doesn't tell you where you must go, it simply shows you where you are and what paths are available. Once you internalize this, budgeting stops feeling like deprivation and starts feeling like empowerment. The next step is to get brutally honest about your current financial reality. This is the part many people avoid because it can feel uncomfortable. Sit down and list all your sources of income, every single one, no matter how small or irregular. Then track your expenses, not what you think you spend, but what you actually spend. Bank statements, wallet apps, cash logs, everything counts. That daily coffee, the occasional food delivery, the impulse buys that seem insignificant on their own, but add up over time. This step isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. You cannot change what you refuse to see. Once you have clarity on income and expenses, the third step is to define what money truly means to you. This might sound philosophical, but it's deeply practical. Money is not just currency, it's time, energy, and values in physical form. Ask yourself what you want your money to do for you. Do you want peace of mind, freedom, security for your family, the ability to travel, invest, or retire early? When your budget aligns with your deeper priorities, sticking to it becomes far easier because every decision feels purposeful instead of forced. The fourth step is to give every unit of your income a job. This is where budgeting becomes proactive instead of reactive. Instead of spending first and saving whatever is left, you decide in advance where your money will go. Essentials like rent, utilities, food, and transportation come first. Then, savings, debt payments, and investments. Finally, lifestyle and personal enjoyment. This approach ensures that nothing is left to chance. Even money set aside for fun has a purpose, which means you can enjoy it without guilt. The fifth step is to create categories that reflect your real life, not an idealized version of it. Many budgets fail because they are too rigid or unrealistic. If you know you enjoy eating out, pretending that you'll suddenly stop altogether is a setup for failure. Instead, acknowledge it and allocate a reasonable amount. The same goes for shopping, hobbies, or social events. A sustainable budget bends slightly without breaking. It respects human nature instead of fighting it. The sixth step is to build flexibility into your budget. Life is unpredictable. Emergencies happen, expenses fluctuate, and plans change. If your budget doesn't account for this, one unexpected cost can derail the entire system. Set aside a buffer or emergency fund, even if it starts small. This financial cushion reduces stress and prevents you from abandoning your budget the moment something goes wrong. Flexibility is not weakness, it's resilience. The seventh step is to automate as much as possible. Willpower is a limited resource, and relying on it alone is risky. Automate savings, bill payments, and debt repayments where you can. When money moves automatically according to your plan, there's less room for temptation or forgetfulness. Automation turns good intentions into consistent action, and consistency is what builds Vietnamite financial stability over time. The eighth step is to track progress regularly without obsessing over it. A budget is a living system, not a one-time document. Review it weekly or monthly to see what's working and what's not. Adjust categories as needed. Celebrate small wins like staying within limits or increasing savings, even slightly. Progress doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. Treat your budget like a conversation with yourself, not a courtroom interrogation. The ninth step is to prepare mentally for setbacks. You will overspend occasionally. You will make decisions you later regret. This does not mean your budget has failed. It means you're human. The real danger is the all-or-nothing mindset, where one mistake leads to giving up entirely. Instead, view setbacks as data. Learn from them, adjust, and move forward. Long-term success is built on recovery, not flawless execution. The 10th and final step is to connect your budget to a bigger vision. A budget without a future goal can feel tedious and pointless, but when you know that your daily financial choices are moving you closer to something meaningful, motivation follows naturally. Whether it's financial independence, a stress-free retirement, starting a business, or simply sleeping better at night, let that vision guide you. Your budget then becomes a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Over time, something interesting happens. Budgeting stops feeling like an effort and starts feeling like a habit. You become more intentional, more confident, and less anxious about money. You stop reacting to financial surprises and start anticipating them. You begin to trust yourself with money, and that trust spills into other areas of life as well. This is the real reward of budgeting. Not just numbers on a page, but a sense of control and calm that affects everything you do. If you've tried budgeting before and failed, don't see that as proof that budgeting doesn't work. See it as proof that you're still learning. Every attempt teaches you something new about your habits, your triggers, and your priorities. The only real failure is giving up entirely. Start small, stay honest, and keep refining. Financial confidence is built one decision at a time. Now is the perfect moment to take that first step. Open your bank statement, grab a notebook, or download a simple budgeting tool. Start where you are, not where you think you should be. Your future self will thank you for the clarity, discipline, and freedom you begin building today. Take control of your money, and you'll soon realize you've also taken control of your life.